He was 32, jobless, not lazy, just tired of knocking on doors that never opened, of promises that sounded sweet, but led nowhere. Every morning he woke to the same alarm, not from a clock but from his stomach. Empty again, he called it the sound of survival. He lived in a one-room space, half paid for, half out. No bed frame, just dreams folded on the floor like extra clothing. But he had a friend, not a friend in name, a real one, the kind that doesn't ask questions when you're silent for days, the kind that shows up with nothing and still gives you half. They met at NYSC, both full of hope, both certain life would begin after camp. It didn't. Days turned into weeks, and the search for work became a relentless cycle of hope and disappointment, each application a reminder of paths not taken. Yet in that cramped space filled with uncertainty, laughter still found a way to weave its magic as the memories of better days kept their spirits alive. One day, with a heart full of dreams and a mind ready to fight, he decided it was time to step outside his comfort zone and seek the life he had always imagined. 12 years later, they were still trying to begin. 2 degrees, 0 jobs, and a world that didn't care what they once dreamed of becoming. Inside one plate of rice and beans. One evening, after walking the streets under the scorching sun, looking for anything at all, he came home with a plastic bag. Not hot, not fancy, but food, real food. He sat on the floor, placed the plate in front of him. No meat, just rice, beans, and a single piece of fried plantain, flat and almost burnt. He prayed, not for a miracle, just for strength. Then came a knock, a soft one, like hunger knocking on hunger. His friend stood at the door, tired, eyes sunken, mouth dry. No words, just a nod. And he knew. He looked at the plate, then looked at his friend. Then he didn't say, "You want some," he didn't need to. He just smiled, pushed the plate between them and whispered, "Let's pretend we're both full." They ate slowly, taking turns, a spoon for him, a spoon for his friend, silence in between, chewing not just food but emotion. When the plate was empty, his friend looked down, then said softly, "You didn't eat enough." He replied, "Neither did you." But somehow they both felt fed, not in their stomachs but in their souls. That night they sat beside each other, backs against the wall. No power, no fan, no light, just dreams surviving in the dark. And in that moment the world outside could collapse. But inside that room there was peace. Because someone shared their little, even when it wasn't enough for one. One plate, 2 spoons, no shame, no pride, just love, real, raw, unspoken. In a world that measures success by what you own, they had nothing, and yet they had everything. Because sometimes the richest people are the ones who can give when they have nothing left to give. One plate of food, 2 hungry